What is happening, Spotlight fam? Get ready to have your minds blown because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the juiciest, most electrifying updates that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. From legendary music comebacks to stadium-shaking financial reports, this is your exclusive backstage pass to the stories that are dominating headlines and shaping our world. We're diving deep into the heart of the action, bringing you the inside scoop you won't find anywhere else. So buckle up because the shady spotlight is on, and you're about to get the inside track on everything that matters. Don't say we didn't warn you, this is the stuff legends are made of. First up, a music icon is back, and they're not alone. Get ready for a massive collaboration that's sending shockwaves through the industry. We're talking about legendary artists joining forces to reinvent a classic, and the buzz is absolutely insane. This isn't just a new release. It's a statement, a testament to enduring talent and the power of musical synergy. You're going to want to hear this. Next, we're shifting gears to the world of live events and the incredible financial impact they can have. We've got a story about a massive concert that didn't just fill a stadium, it transformed the financial landscape of a major venue. We're talking millions in revenue and a significant turnaround that has everyone talking. How did one event create such a ripple effect? We've got the breakdown. Then, we're circling back to the music scene with another angle on our first story, digging even deeper into the creative process and the star-studded lineup that's making waves. This legendary artist is proving that innovation knows no bounds, even after decades in the game. What inspired this monumental project, and who else is on the guest list? You're about to find out. And finally, we're venturing into the realm of iconic anthems and the stories behind them. We've got a deep dive into a track that has defined a generation, exploring its origins, its impact, and why it continues to resonate. Get ready for a nostalgic journey with a modern twist. You won't want to miss a single second of this. Make sure you're subscribed, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it. A rock legend reimagines his masterpiece. Get ready for a seismic shift in the music world as Bon Jovi announces a groundbreaking reimagining of their 2024 album, Forever. This isn't just a re-release. It's a monumental, legendary edition featuring an all-star cast of collaborators, including the iconic Bruce Springsteen, the powerhouse Jelly Roll, the acclaimed Jason Isbell, and the multi-talented Avril Lavigne, among others. This ambitious project is slated for release on October 24th, promising to breathe new life into beloved tracks and introduce them to a new generation of fans. The genesis of this legendary edition stems from a period of necessary recalibration for the band. Bon Jovi, following well-documented vocal cord rehabilitation after surgery, has been unable to undertake extensive touring since 2022. This downtime, however, wasn't a pause but a pivot, channeling his creative energy back into the studio. My vocal cord rehab was a well-documented journey that played out while releasing Forever in 2024, John explained. I was singing well in the studio for recording, but the vocal demands and rigors of touring were still slightly out of reach for me. This necessity spurred an innovative approach, transforming a challenge into an opportunity for unprecedented collaboration. The first sonic preview arrives this Friday with the release of Hollow Man, a powerful duet featuring Bruce Springsteen. Alongside this, fans will get a taste of a brand new track, Red, White, and Jersey. The collaboration with Springsteen is particularly poignant, uniting two titans of rock music who hail from the same New Jersey roots, promising a blend of raw emotion and seasoned artistry. This 14-track collection is a testament to Bon Jovi's enduring appeal and their willingness to evolve, spanning diverse genres and generations. The album boasts contributions from Joe Elliott of Def Leppard on Walls of Jericho, country music superstar Lainey Wilson on I Wrote You a Song, and British pop icon Robbie Williams on We Made It Look Easy. The star-studded lineup also includes contributions from Ryan Tedder, Marcus King, and The War and Treaty, creating what Bon Jovi describes as an album with a new viewpoint and new spirit. Reflecting on the collaborative ethos, John shared, "The result is an album with a new viewpoint and new spirit, a collaboration album that proves we all get by in this world with a little help from our friends. I feel tremendous joy and gratitude releasing this album, and I think it shows in the music." I can say with certainty that there is always something bigger than me, and that's we. This sentiment underscores the unifying power of music and the strength found in community. While the band's touring future remains a subject of anticipation, John has expressed cautious optimism. He recently stated at the 2024 Polestar Live conference, "I just want to get back to 2.5 hours a night, 4 nights a week, before I'm gonna go out there on the road for real. But I'm confident in my doctor." This dedication to recovery highlights his commitment to delivering the best possible live experience for his fans. Amidst the excitement, the band has also addressed recent unfounded rumors about drummer Tico Torres' departure. Torres himself took to social media to dispel the speculation, firmly stating, "Musicians don't retire, especially me." But what does this musical revival mean for the future of live performances? Get ready as we explore the financial ripple effects of a legendary concert that revitalized an entire venue. Concert crown jewels boost stadium finances. The hallowed grounds of SuperValu Páirc Uí Chaoimh have seen a significant financial uplift, with revenues soaring by an impressive 55% to over €5.5 million. This surge is largely attributed to a single, electrifying event, a sold-out concert by the legendary Bruce Springsteen. The stadium's financial report for the year ending September 2024 showcases a remarkable turnaround, with revenues climbing from €3.62 million to €5.55 million, marking an increase of €1.93 million. This stellar performance was significantly bolstered by the 40,000 fans who flocked to see Springsteen perform in May 2024. Coinciding with a highly anticipated Munster Senior Hurling Championship match between Cork and Limerick, the dual events created a powerful economic engine for the venue. The stadium firm, Páirc Uí Chaoimh CTR, PUC, managed to reduce its pre-tax losses by 29%, bringing them down to €1.9 million. Furthermore, the stadium firm recorded a positive swing in earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization, EBITDA, of €914,052, turning an EBITDA loss of €331,561 in 2023 into a positive €582,491. The core activity of Páirc Uí Chaoimh CTR revolves around the administration, management, promotion, and facilitation of GAA games, alongside the crucial upkeep of the SuperValu Páirc Uí Chaoimh Stadium. The stadium itself, a state-of-the-art facility completed in 2017 at a cost of €96 million, incurred significant costs during the reporting period. These included non-cash depreciation costs of €1.52 million and loan interest expenses amounting to €957,874. Financing for the stadium's redevelopment was a multifaceted endeavor, supported by Cork County Board Finances, a substantial €20 million grant from Cumann Luchtlia's Gale, GAA, grants from the Department of Transport, Tourism and Sport, and Munster Council grants totaling €34.64 million. Additional funding came from bank loans and various long-term ticket sales and fundraising initiatives. Notably, these grants were channeled through the Cork County Board, the GAA's governing body in the county. In prior years, a significant portion of stadium-related costs and redevelopment expenses were directly covered by Páirc and Crockagh CTR, a Croke Park entity. The director's report indicates that the Executive Committee of the Cork County Board has approved the transfer of the stadium asset and its associated costs, including capital grants, accruals, and bank loans, to Páirc Uí Chaoimh CTR, PUC. This transfer is pending further internal GAA approval processes. As of the end of September, Páirc Uí Chaoimh CTR had accumulated losses of €13.23 million. However, the directors affirmed that the company received crucial support through cash flows from the Cork County Board, CCB, during 2024, and funding arrangements remain in place via Páirc and Crockagh CTR. This financial comeback story highlights the immense power of major events in driving economic success for venues. Now, let's dive back into the music world to uncover more about that legendary collaboration we teased earlier. Bon Jovi's Forever gets a legendary encore. Get ready, music lovers. Bon Jovi is revisiting their 2024 album, Forever, with a star-studded lineup of guest artists, transforming the original release into a legendary edition. The highly anticipated collection, dropping on October 24th, features collaborations with music titans such as Bruce Springsteen, Jelly Roll, Jason Isbell, Joe Elliott, Avril Lavigne, and Marcus King, promising a fresh perspective on the band's latest work. This Friday marks the release of Hollow Man, a compelling duet featuring the iconic Bruce Springsteen, alongside a brand new track, Red, White, and Jersey. The collaboration with Springsteen is particularly noteworthy, uniting two legendary voices from the rock music landscape, both originating from the vibrant New Jersey scene. Jon Bon Jovi shared his insights on the project, emphasizing its unique origins. This album is more than just a collection of collaborations, it is an album born out of necessity, he stated. My vocal cord rehab was a well-documented journey that played out while releasing Forever in 2024. I was singing well in the studio for recording, but the vocal demands and rigors of touring were still slightly out of reach for me. Without an ability to tour at that time, I continued working in the studio and called on some friends, great singers, artists, musicians, and also just great people. He further elaborated on the collaborative spirit. The result is an album with a new viewpoint and new spirit, a collaboration album that proves we all get by in this world with a little help from our friends. I feel tremendous joy and gratitude releasing this album, and I think it shows in the music. I can say with certainty that there is always something bigger than me, and that's we. Bon Jovi has been off the touring circuit since 2022 due to John's vocal health issues, though they have performed a few select shows in recent years. Their most recent performance was on June 14th in Nashville, Tennessee. The possibility of future extensive touring remains uncertain, with John expressing his desire to fully recover before embarking on a rigorous schedule. I just want to get back to 2.5 hours a night, 4 nights a week, before I'm gonna go out there on the road for real, Jon Bon Jovi mentioned at the 2024 Polestar Live conference. But I'm confident in my doctor. Adding to the recent news, drummer Tico Torres addressed and dispelled rumors of his departure from the band. In a video posted on the official Bon Jovi Instagram account, Torres clarified, "I'm here to dispel a lot of rumors that I've read. People have been calling me up saying, 'Did you retire from music from the band?' Well, no, I have no idea how this stuff starts. Musicians don't retire, especially me. Me and the boys, Johnny and everybody, were still making music. I mean, the best we've ever been. All I can tell you is, don't listen to what you read, it's most likely bullshit. See you later." The Forever Legendary Edition. Tracklist includes Red, White, and Jersey, Legendary, feat. James Bay, We Made It Look Easy, feat. Robbie Williams, Living Proof, feat. Jelly Roll, Waves, feat. Jason Isbell, Seeds, feat. Ryan Tedder, Kiss the Bride, feat. Billy Falcon, The People's House, feat. The War and Treaty, Walls of Jericho, feat. Joe Elliott, I Wrote You a Song, feat. Lainey Wilson, Living in Paradise, feat. Avril Lavigne, My First Guitar, feat. Marcus King, Hollow Man, feat. Bruce Springsteen, and We Made It Look Easy / Hacemos Que Perciera Fácil, feat. Karen Leon. This deep dive into Bon Jovi's collaborative spirit reveals a powerful narrative of resilience and artistic evolution. Now, let's switch gears and explore the impact of a major concert on a different kind of legendary status: the financial health of a venue. The sweet sound of success, a stadium's financial revival. In the world of live entertainment, the reverberations of a major concert can extend far beyond the final encore, impacting financial landscapes in profound ways. SuperValu Páirc Uí Chaoimh, a prominent stadium, has experienced a dramatic financial upswing, with revenues climbing by a remarkable 55% to exceed €5.5 million. This impressive growth is largely credited to a single, high-profile event, a sold-out concert by the legendary Bruce Springsteen. The stadium firm, Páirc Uí Chaoimh CTR, PUC, reported a significant improvement in its financial standing for the year ending September 2024. Revenues surged from €3.62 million to €5.55 million, an increase of €1.93 million. This boost was significantly fueled by the 40,000 fans who attended the Springsteen concert in May 2024. The event, held concurrently with a major Munster Senior Hurling Championship match between Cork and Limerick, created a powerful economic synergy for the venue. This influx of revenue helped PUC to reduce its pre-tax losses by 29%, bringing them down to €1.9 million. Furthermore, the stadium firm saw a substantial positive swing in its earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization, EBITDA, of €914,052. This turnaround shifted the EBITDA from a loss of €331,561 in the previous year to a positive €582,491, indicating improved operational efficiency and profitability. The primary function of Páirc Uí Chaoimh CTR involves the administration, management, promotion, and facilitation of GAA games, alongside the essential maintenance of the SuperValu Páirc Uí Chaoimh Stadium. The stadium, which was completed in 2017 at a considerable cost of €96 million, incurred substantial financial commitments during the reporting period. These included non-cash depreciation costs, amounting to €1.52 million, and loan interest expenses, totaling €957,874. The financial structure for the stadium's redevelopment was supported through various channels. These included finances from the Cork County Board, a substantial €20 million grant from Cumann Lushlia's Gael, the national governing body for Gaelic Games, grants from the Department of Transport, Tourism and Sport, and Munster Council grants amounting to €34.64 million. Additional capital was secured through bank loans and diverse fundraising efforts, including long-term ticket sales. It is important to note that these grants were primarily channeled through the Cork County Board. Historically, a significant portion of the costs associated with stadium companies and redevelopment efforts were directly borne by Páirc and Crockagh CTR, an entity linked to Croke Park. According to the director's report, the Executive Committee of the Cork County Board has given its approval for the transfer of the stadium asset and its related costs, encompassing capital grants, accrued capital, and bank loans, to Páirc Uí Chaoimh CTR, PUC. This transfer is contingent upon the completion of further internal GAA approval procedures. As of the close of September, Páirc Uí Chaoimh CTR had accumulated total losses of €13.23 million. However, the directors have confirmed that the company benefited from cash flows provided by the Cork County Board, CCB, throughout 2024, and ongoing funding support is secured through Páirc and Crockagh CTR. This case study vividly illustrates how a single, major event can dramatically reshape the financial narrative of a large-scale venue. Now, let's pivot back to the music world for a final, intriguing update on a legendary artist's recent endeavors. What a ride! We covered Bon Jovi's epic, legendary edition featuring rock royalty, saw how Bruce Springsteen's concert boosted stadium revenue by millions, got the inside scoop on Bon Jovi's creative process and drummer's status, and explored the financial comeback of a major venue. Don't miss out on any of our exclusive updates. Hit that like button, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for more electrifying news, ring that notification bell so you're always in the know, drop a comment with your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all social media platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.